Hello and welcome to the Cyber Hermit. This reading is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for March 2021. These are general messages. If you find that they resonate, please leave a like or a comment. It will help me to grow this channel and put out more videos. So fire signs, I feel like you're completing an emotional cycle of some sort this month. This could be because you're owning up to something to yourself that you know was not serving your best interests or well-being. You could be making the decision to finally go ahead with something that you know will bring more happiness or balance for you. But in order to do so, I feel like you're needing to take accountability or approach something that you've been avoiding. You could be having to do a lot of shadow work at this time in your life and unpacking a lot of patterns that have played out negatively in repeated ways. You could be looking at ways to try and make this easier for you, like other options that seem appeasing, but you know that the outcome won't be exactly what you want or need. I feel like these options look appealing to you because you continue to try and avoid pain and avoid doing what you know is right for you because it will hurt. But I think you also know that this is necessary for your own growth. You could be highly critical of yourself this month because of all of this going on inside. It's much easier for you to turn to avoidance right now, which I think might create a dissonance for you because you would rather distract yourself than deal with any difficult emotions or truths. I feel like you might really need some grounding at this time to sort of figure out where your priorities are and what you want your long-term goals to be. I think because of either avoidance or indecision, it's causing you to feel stuck or sort of just go through the motions without any sort of concrete goal in sight. You might even feel that whichever way you go, it would lead to disappointment. But I really think this is more so just a fear. You could be the kind of person that always wants what they don't have, or think the grass is always greener on the other side, only to find that you're just as unhappy when you get there. I feel as though this is due to shadow work that still needs to be done, to ask yourself why you're never satisfied. I feel like from there you can start to curate your life and manifest what it is that you truly desire for yourself. I think with the Three of Wands that you really want to, or you do see broad horizons for yourself in the future. But you could be at a standstill on how to manifest this or get yourself on the right path. This will require you going out of your comfort zone and being proactive. You will not be able to just wait for things to happen for you, because they won't. You need to have a more proactive voice and approach for yourself and for opportunities that arise, because they will. And you will need to stay committed and not let fear limit you, because I think that once you commit to this, the possibilities will be limitless for you. I feel like with the Four of Cups that you're not being too careful with, or maybe not fully seeing what's being offered to you. Maybe you feel unmotivated to pursue something at this time, or just generally dissatisfied, so it's getting you down, or making you feel apathetic about the things that are in front of you right now. It could be making you shut yourself off from them. These could be general opportunities or something emotional that's being offered to you that you're sort of ignoring or not fully accepting. It could be because you're afraid of failure, but I really think that at this time, your lack of being proactive might actually lead to a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy, and you could end up beating yourself up about this. So I encourage you to be aware of what you're currently pushing away or pushing away this month, because it could be something that's actually really good for you. I feel like in your heart of hearts, you really want an outcome that's successful due to working hard at it and being dedicated. And you really want this for yourself. But from these previous cards, it shows that you're not acting in accordance to what you believe at this time. Like I said before, this could cause you to become highly self-critical, because you could end up feeling like you brought it upon yourself. I would highly encourage you to put action behind your beliefs this month, even if it is difficult, because once you do, you will find that the energy to do so is there, and you will be encouraged to keep going. I think it's just a matter of deciding to follow through and breaking out of that avoidant and fearful energy. I do see something coming to an ending for you this month. What that is, I think, depends on the approach you take for yourself leading up to this month's end. Be careful that you don't end up stabbing yourself in the back here, like setting yourself back due to something you know you could have done, but for whatever reason you held back. This might really cause you to beat yourself up, so be mindful of the way that you speak to yourself closing out this month. And ask yourself what it is that you need to be doing that you've been putting off due to fear. So fire signs, I pulled some Lenormand cards for you. These are usually shorter and more specific messages. So you have the ring, the clover, the scythe, the tower, the key, and the bouquet. So fire signs, I see that there is a connection that you have that maybe feels sort of unreliable right now. Maybe it's that you're not too committed to it, or it's fairly informal. I think that this connection does make you feel good, but that you maybe prefer it to not be too serious. Like you would prefer a more easygoing energy around this connection. You want to enjoy it for what it is and don't feel like it's that deep. You could be the one thinking very rationally about a situation tied to this. The scythe usually depicts something being cut or discontinued. You could decide that the most rational decision for you is to discontinue this connection, if that is what this is pertaining to. You could put up some type of boundary this month or even choose to distance yourself. You could end up opening up about why you want to do this, or even looking at your past if similar themes have come up for you before. Maybe it's that you wish to be more open-minded, but tend to close yourself off or build walls to protect yourself. I think with the bouquet as your final card, it's that you could be realizing that you'd like to be more open-hearted, that maybe being aloof or distance is no longer working out for you, and you'd like to show more appreciation to others. All right, fire signs, that's been your reading for March. If you like this reading, please subscribe. Thank you.